Hey guys, it's BW and we're back out in the garage. I figured I'd bring you in and give you a quick update on what's going on with the car. Let's get right to it. All right, first of all, Kim and I are making the panels for the back. We got them all cut. The center is a strip. The two little pieces are ready. The first one on this side we've already got on the table, and we got spray adhesive on it, and we're waiting that 10 minutes for it to get good and tacky. We're using the Loctite stuff. I think Kim took it with her. All right, so we got that going on with the car right now. Also, I've been working on the ground straps for the car. I'll bring you over and show you that real quick while we're waiting. I'm gonna try to get this thing wrapped aligned in the trunk by the end of the week. But first thing to show you is I put these copper ground straps from the body to the frame on both sides. All right. I also put a mount right there. I put a little short out the other day if you guys can see it, but that's going to be for the negative of the battery right there. We'll punch a hole in the floor and that'll be ready to go. I'm sorry I'm bouncing you guys around. Just trying to bring it around as quick as I can. Right, and I also ran a ground strap up on the front. Let's see if I can get to it, from the engine to the body. All right, the engine is already grounded with the bolts to the frame, so that's good. All right, so we got that going. By the end of the week I hope to have all the battery lines ran. All right, mine is inside the trunk because, like I say, I'm gonna put the wrap the line in the trunk, and to do that I can't have the battery stuff in here, but I temporarily got the box sitting in here just so I could see where I want to drop my negative ground hole, like I showed you right there where I have the bracket. All right, and the positive is going to come out, and we're going to put a nice little loop here and run it along the trunk. I decided to just put the switch on the right side here where most of them are. I'm not going to mess around with it. All right, and then come back out straight down and then shoot through the floor and then up and forward. All right, but that's what's going on with that. All I have to do to get this thing wrapped aligned in here is I gotta scuff everything, get everything all scuffed up, ready to go. I'm gonna make a couple more donuts like I did for the front. I'm gonna put one here, and the one I always had on the other side is actually gonna be on this side. So it'll seal everything off, and we'll get everything seam sealed. All right, and once everything is seam sealed back here, that's when we wrap the line. All right, that's what's going on for that. We're gonna get this foam on, and then we're gonna take it in the house and we'll get the vinyl put on in the house. All right, that way it'd be nice and comfortable. It's a little hot today. What else I wanted to go through, we're gonna make the side panels too, and I just have to figure out what I want to do right here in this channel. Now I know there was like a little tack board they used to put in, and these tabs hold it in there, and I may very well put a little tack piece in there in case I want to attach something to it, but I haven't quite figured out if I'm going to try to make some kind of trim for that, or you know, get what I need for that. We'll see. But we are making that back, we're making the two sides. Yeah, but that's what we got going on. All right, so once I get the vinyl strips and everything on, the foam and then the vinyl on everything, I'll bring you guys in and show you exactly what's going on. All right guys, well, it's the next day. It was raining pretty hard a while ago, and now the skies are blue and it's gorgeous out there. But while it was raining, Kim and I were in the house and we started messing around with the back piece for the interior. I wanted to show you guys the before. We put the foam on yesterday, and we used this Loctite spray adhesive. All right, we got it from Lowe's, and it really grabbed that foam well. We sprayed both sides and let it sit 10 minutes and put it together, and man, it just right together. Right onto the Lawan board that you see. Let me bring you over and show you the vinyl wrap. It's really nice. It really is. Now, right now I just have stuff sitting in here, okay? But And you can see that's where a fold was. We feel like it's good, you know, once the car gets hot in the sun a couple of times, it should straighten out a little bit. All right, but then you got this little piece. The back and all the pieces are going to be Velcro. Like, we're going to put Velcro right there for that. All right, and we're going to have a piece in the center where the split is. It's going to be the same as this, 3 inches, and it's going to Velcro them together. All right, and like I say, the pieces, we're going to Velcro them to the back firewall. It's going to work out great. All right, now for the wheel wells, we're still working a plan out for that. We're kicking around a couple ideas like paper mache, or Kim was like, let's just spray adhesive on them and put the foam on there, and then just kind of adhesive the vinyl to that, and that's a possibility. I like the idea of having removable pieces though, so I'm thinking I might, you know, try to make some kind of paper mache and then put foam on the paper mache, and you guys get the idea. Something like that. We'll see how it turns out, but that I feel like that's a really good job. Let me pull the piece out, the panel out, and let you guys have a closer look. All right guys, well, here's the panel with the vinyl on it outside the car. Like I said, it's got this fold. We pulled on it, but if you pull too hard, it starts to pucker like this. This is the only part where it's a little, I mean, we just put a slit, and I'll turn this over and show you in a minute, and there's barely any material up here. It's just the way it is. So let me flip it over and show you. All right, so we got the Lewan board. We got it secured with 1/4-inch staples the whole way around. When we got to the radius, we had to put slits, right? And that kind of took care of the radius around the tub. But right here, so we didn't have any seams in the front, we just took a pair of scissors and split the middle right there and folded each side up. And then you can see right here, there's only a tail in the middle, and it's not very big holding that. But it rests on the bar, so we feel like it's going to be all right. Gotta see where Kim took my circles and set them somewhere. We were actually thinking about making a set of circles, and then with that rubber and putting vinyl on that too. We may do that yet, we're not sure, but we feel like it looks really good for being a couple amateurs making panels. I feel like they're going to come out really good. We're planning the same thing for the side cards for the back here. All right guys, I figured I'd show you a quick outline of what we do. We leave roughly 1.5 inches or so the whole way around, maybe a little more or a little less. Like, we left a little more here because you can see how the material is. And we just go around and we cut that. There's the split I was telling you guys about. It's basically what we have to do because there's just no more material there. We just do the best we can with it. And I think it come out pretty gosh darn good. We got our divider piece done. Right, we're just kind of plugging away at the job. So that's what we got. That's how we're doing it. I'll bring it back in and I'll show you when we start stapling. All right guys, well, there's the back panel. Nice vinyl back panel for the gasser. Come out really good. It's like we tried our best with these folds. We're just thinking that whenever the heat of the car will take care of it. See, like this one's vertical, that one's horizontal. It's just how we took it out of the off the ream or whatever you want to call it. All right, so that's where we got right now. It's like you sit there and you can play with it and smooth it out. It'll smooth out. It's pretty tight. I mean, we can't get it any tighter. Like I say, we're going to put Velcro here for the centerpiece. Velcro, and it's also going to be Velcroed to the firewall, so it's removable. All right, but for people who never done any kind of upholstery work, I think we did a good job. All right guys, I figured I'd bring in, I put some Velcro on the strips and see how it works out. It's industrial strength Velcro. I can't remember where we got this. I think Home Depot or maybe Amazon. Kim got it because the dogs always knock the cushions off the couch, and she put this on the bottom, and the cushions don't come off the couch anymore. So this stuff's pretty strong. All right, I split, it's kind of wide, so I split it in half. This backing is a nightmare to get off because the adhesive is just something else. And when the Velcro gets together, it really sticks. So let's see if we can get this one out. You see there? All right, we got the Velcro there. All right, so that, and it just grabs. See, only a little bit, and look how it's picking the panel up. So it's going to hold great. We're also going to use it to secure it to the firewall, but we're not going to do that right away. Look at that, guys. I'm sorry to bounce you around, but man, that really grabs. All right. Same with this one. Really good stuff. Really strong. See how it just picks the panel up only on there a little bit. So let's go out and let's put it on the car. Take one good quick look at it, and we'll call this a wrap. There it is. It's in. That Velcro is strong. I'm going to show you in a second, but like I did down in the basement a little bit, but it really grabs. So I have every confidence that we're going to be able to use it for the firewall and the panels, you know, because we're just putting smoothie panels on there. Remember, we have stationary back glass, all right? So we're really happy with this job. I just wanted you guys to see it with everything in there and secured. Now, except for it's not secured to the firewall, but it will be whenever we put final install. So let me just show you this real quick. Whenever I try to... There you go. How strong it is. I put one on this side, the opposite of this side, because the middle one is the only one that matters. These onions, they're, you know, the same way, they're interchangeable. But I wanted the best top at the top on this, you know, because one of the folds, they're good. I mean, that's good. But this side was, the top was slightly better. So I picked one. All right, so there's the other one there. All right, so I'm going to take these upholstery pieces back in the house. I'm going to put them in safekeeping with our seats. All right, during the week, Kim's going to start working on these side panels as she can. All right, because I'm going to jump back on the trunk. I want to get the ground wire hole and the hot positive lead hole in the trunk. Once that's done, I'm going to sand all that stuff out. Well, scuff it. I mean, just scuff it up and clean it and put the seam seal, and then we're going to wrap the line nut. And then I can run my battery terminals, okay? And that's just one step closer to running, you know. Right now I'm looking at, like I was telling you guys on live, I'm looking at fuel pumps. I have one here, an electric one. I was thinking about using it because I have it here. But I mean, I still have the rod for the motor for the mechanical too. And mechanical ones, high volume or high whatever it is, are fine for our horsepower rating. We have exactly 500 horsepower, and they say that's good. So I mean, that's neither here nor there. I'm just thinking things through in my head and bringing you guys along while I do it. I'm just kicking it around still. I'll think about it while I'm running the battery terminals, and we'll make a decision by the end of that. All right, I'm going to put this up because we haven't had a video up yet this week. Let you guys check it out. Look for a couple shorts. We try to have some fun during the week. I'll look for something funny if I can find it. If not, oh well, we'll try again next time. All right, until next time, take care, everybody.